Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today I tried a little something different. Instead of the backdrop, which I might probably bring back, I have a lamp here, a unique one, a little swirly action going on here. Hope you guys like this, but like I said, I'm in a period where I'm trying to try out a lot of new things and see what lands, what doesn't, what works and what doesn't. Nothing wrong with a bit of trial and error here and there, But today, I honestly don't know what I'm going to talk about right now. I just put the camera up and decided, let's make another video today, And yeah, recently I've been having a lot of very deep conversations with friends of mine about a lot of things, a lot of things. And now that I'm talking about it, I think the topic for today's video, and I want to talk about protecting your heart, right? That might sound interesting to some people, but really think about it. In the society we live in today, we always think about, right? We always think about our minds. If there's an issue going on, we always worry about why we're thinking about certain things. It all leads back up to the mind. When we're anxious, we're looking into the mind and what's going on in there that's causing us to feel this way. But never have I seen anyone truly talk about the state of the heart, because truly I think that has more of an impact on us than we think. We don't look into that enough, right? Now I know in Islam they talk about the diseases of the heart, right? And the stuff that lead to it being corrupted, such as what you listen to, what you hear. I think both are the same things. What you listen to, what you look at, what you expose yourself to, the surroundings, the temptations, all that. Those are the things that affect your heart, which in turn affects your mood, and then you become anxious, depressed, and all that. That's what I've learned. And it's really interesting because, we can think a lot about the problems we've been through or we go through, you could say. And you could say sometimes that they are a representation of the things we are allowing to settle in here. We're allowing those things to settle. When we listen to the wrong things, when we listen to gossip, when we're talking about things that have no substance or benefit, we unknowingly think that, oh, this is just something that's going to affect our minds. But no, on a deeper level, it affects the heart. Because once it goes in there, that affects your whole mood. And then we're in our minds trying to figure out, okay, how can I solve this issue? Well, it goes a little down to here. And so it's very interesting, I've really started to live my life in a way where now I try to be aware of what I'm allowing into my heart in terms of what I see outside, things phasing me, Those type of things are things that I think we should be aware of. Because if we shift our perspective, if we protect here, then up here we'll always be at peace. But if we're always focusing up here, if this is not at peace, then our whole body will be in a sort of imbalance. I hope I'm making sense, because I think this is really deep. I saw a video recently about a girl talking about Western psychology versus, Islamic psychology. And she basically, in a nutshell, said that the West focuses a lot on the mind, while Islam focuses on the heart. And if you really deep it, the heart is the one that really makes more sense than anything. That's what impacts the way we think. Because let me give you a scenario, right? Let's say you go throughout your whole day, but you protect yourself from listening to bad things. You protect yourself from being in the wrong places. You protect yourself from indulging in the wrong things. And you are aware of what you allow into your heart. You live your whole 24 hours in that fashion. And you protect your heart, not even minding what goes on in your head. Forget about that. Step outside your mind and really be present and protect yourself from what's going on here. Or protect yourself from things that will affect here. I think you learn to realize that this whole time we thought it was maybe not having these certain thoughts. Maybe it's making sure we learn to accept these thoughts and, push them away, which, when it comes to thoughts, yes, every thought you have has a purpose, even the ones you don't like. So never think that you shouldn't be having a certain thought. Just be okay with it. Let it rest, let it sit, and eventually it will pass by. I always say, look at your thoughts like clouds. Once you look at it that way, you realize that you have a certain control. But nonetheless, you protect your heart from all these things, and you'll notice that your mind will be so much at peace that there'll be no issue. So that's what I've learned. And look at that, we put the camera up and voila, a topic comes to mind. Not too shabby, eh? But let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you guys think about this concept of protecting your hearts and guarding it from the things that are going on out there in the world. Because I think this is a whole new perspective that not a lot of people talk about. We're always talking about things that impact the mind, what we think. But we never really talk about how our heart gets affected sometimes. And maybe protecting that will guarantee us that peace of mind that we're always looking for. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time.